Welcome back to this special edition of Hannity. The left continues to foment hate and violence. This morning, a gunman armed with tactical gear was killed after firing at Border Patrol agents in Texas in an attempted ambush. This comes after months of Democrats comparing immigration officials to Nazis and terrorists. For example, just last week, Radical Squad member Pramila Jayapal posted on Instagram this quote, "ICE is acting like a terrorist force." This morning's ambush was the second attack in just a matter of days after a Texas police officer was shot outside of an ICE facility on Friday, prompting border czar Tom Homan to demand that Democrats put an end to the anti-ICE rhetoric. Watch this.
The rhetoric against the men and women of ICE is skyrocketing, especially by members of Congress. We have senators, we have congresspeople that compare ICE to the Nazis, compare ICE to racists, and it just continues. So the public thinks, well, if a member of Congress can attack ICE, why can't we? So the rhetoric has to stop.
Meanwhile, the unrest over deportations in LA continues. On Friday, multiple people were arrested after anti-ICE rioters clashed with police. Here with reaction, Assistant DHS Secretary for Public Affairs, Tricia McLaughlin. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. So what is the effect of this wild rhetoric from Democrat lawmakers on, first of all, ICE officials, ICE officers specifically?
Charlie, tragically, it's a 700% increase in assaults against our ICE enforcement officers. They're simply just doing their jobs. DHS is a law enforcement agency, and they are enforcing the law. And what these Democrat politicians continue to do, whether it be Karen Bass, Gavin Newsom, Tim Walz, or AOC, is they villainize, demonize, and attack our ICE enforcement officers, and they give a free pass and actually egg on these unhinged lunatics who go after our ICE enforcement officers. Like you mentioned, these two violent assaults in Texas, we saw it over the weekend, and Portland as well. This has to stop. It is incumbent upon Democrat leaderships to call this off, because we're seeing open season against our law enforcement. This administration under President Trump and Secretary Noem, we are not having it, and if you put a single hand on our law enforcement, you will be arrested, you will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law.
When you have scenes like you did out in LA today, where you have the mayor, Karen Bass, interfering with official federal officer proceedings, trying to enforce the laws that are put on the books by members, duly elected members of Congress, are you all hesitant to just go out and arrest her, or has all of this behavior not reached that threshold yet?
We're certainly keeping everything on the table, Charlie, but I want to ask Karen Bass, who is she protecting? Is it the MS-13 gang members we're going after? Is it the child rapists? Is it the drug traffickers? Which of the violent criminals who are terrorizing Los Angeles streets is she trying to protect? Because it certainly is not American citizens or her own constituents. We know that in the past 150 days under President Trump and Secretary Noem, we've arrested almost 600 known or suspected terrorists, 2,700 members of Tren de Aragua. And for viewers who are not familiar with Tren de Aragua, they're a vicious, highly sophisticated gang who kills, rapes, and maims Americans for sport. They enrich themselves by sex trafficking young women. They have walked with impunity on America's streets for 4 years, and under President Trump, no more.
It is kind of remarkable to think about, because you hear Democrat politicians talk a lot about the rule of law. Well, of course, these ICE officers are just the tip of the spear. They are simply enforcing the very laws that are on the books, that have been enacted by elected officials, by elected members of Congress. And when I look back at all of the immigration laws that ICE is enforcing right now, I don't know any of these laws that have been on the books for a long time that weren't enacted without support from many sane Democrat lawmakers.
Exactly, Charlie. And further, these ICE enforcement officers, our CBP, Border Patrol, their families are also being targeted by these radical, violent rioters. They've been doxxed online, where they live, where these children go to school, where their spouses work. It's unacceptable. And like you said, if these activists and these politicians don't like the law, they should protest Congress, not the men and women who are so bravely enforcing the law. We are so proud of our men and women of Border Patrol, our ICE enforcement agents, and we thank them every day.
They should go and protest themselves and then go change the laws if they want to, and then they'll get unelected. Tricia McLaughlin, thank you so much.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.